somebody tweeted on X, somebody X'd the photo and said the caption was, guess the female celebrity. So I think somebody retweeted and said Efia and tagged Efia account. Efia also came up to say, you can never disrespect me like this. So I think nobody started a beef. I don't think Efia also wanted to beef. She just said the person disrespected her. And there was already tension between these ladies. So it's going to come off like that. And I blame the person who tagged Efia account to that picture. So when Efia came out to say, never disrespect me like this, Oshemwa, Sista Efia can never be here. And she can never be Sista Efia. Sista Efia also came out to retweet that same thing. Industry machine. And so many things. So when the beef was going and all that, and people were arguing to who started the beef and all that, Sista Efia came out to say she knows the type of Efia. She's a bully. She loves to bully people online. Like, she comes at people any day, and this is not the first time. She's been doing this over the years. And so that's where she draws a line that Efia can never bully her. She knows she's a bully, and she's going to put her at her right place. Before Efia think of bullying, Sista Efia, she's going to put her in her right place. So that's the Sista Efia and Efia beef for you. I don't know when this is going to end, but it's getting boring as time goes on. And about Sista Efia case, it brought so many people into the cycle. MC Yayeboa. I said, I'm saying, who's some industry no more. And there will be bold, the original A plus a bold, or just say Efia Schwarzenegger is mentioning your name. And I think you are dominating negatively in the industry because you want to be seen. Yes, you will be seen. What really happened is Sista Efia's beef with Efia doing the beef. You know, beef has no formula. People are going to say anything to make you hurt. So Efia called Sista Efia ugly. So no what time. So I think it was part of this panel discussion on radio and TV, just like we've been doing it here. So MCR was found trying to talk about the whole situation, saying Efia is not a standard of beauty, and she has no right to tell Sista Efia that she's ugly. Because she can be ugly to someone. When they talk about standard of beauty, if you don't count, now maybe you can say that boring, like, hey, MCR to was you, and that was all. Even when she said that, people really dragged MCR saying that, oh no, who gave her the right to talk about the things surrounding beauty talk? And I'm saying weakness, I say. And I will all shake us, and I will nye, and I say, and I'm saying again for Mukasa. She is into the media, she's a journalist, she's a presenter. She has a right to talk about anything she wants to talk about. Or maybe someone said on social media, the message is not a problem, but the messenger. Or be say media. Maybe when I can't come on air or on social media to criticize someone's voice not to be good, or I can't say like in better than the voice. Hey, and I go people will really come after me saying, "I who can say in a voice when I wa who shrieking paluta bibisa." So that's how MCR's case has gone to be. That she has no right to talk about beauty matters or matters surrounding beauty, and about the Fosu and Bless saga. And they were bashed on social media for not attending the funeral of John Cloyd. I've said this over and over, and so this is what the social media in-laws, aunties and uncles are saying. That as far as they were in the same car in that very gory accident, they were supposed to be at the burial service or show some support to the bereaved family. One, they did not even know the date of the funeral, and they were even demanding that they were supposed to know the days before the exact funeral, and this stirs a lot of emotions and also backlash on social media against Fosu and Bless. And some people are also threatening them that they will never stream their songs again. Obisu say Fosu they say why say undergone art. It's in Seno doors. Very, 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 very. They have been bashed on social media back to back. And as I thought the Guinness World Record came to an end, it did not end. We had somebody who was doing dance-a-thon. And I'm saying, hey, Yabre, give us a break. Now that the cooking marathon has been closed, I wish every sector or every option on that Guinness World Record will be closed for Ghanaians. Nigeria focus on be any masade until let's stop it. So this guy went on a dance-a-thon, Guinness World Record, and he couldn't finish the hours. He fell short very early, very quick to stop. And I was like, easy. Now like he's trying to depict the Ghanaian dance through the culture and all that. He couldn't reach anywhere. He had to quit because things were happening, health matters, and tiredness, fatigue, and all that. Things were just crashing things. So he needed to stop and have a pause. So watching the video, we saw that he was seated. And the purpose of the gathering or the contest was dance-a-thon, attempting the longest dancing marathon. But then he did not finish and he quit due to that he was tired. Wabre, it's not very easy to dance for how many hours? And he did that for 131 hours. And he tried. 131 hours, he really tried. And I think even that his hours that he did surpassed the current holder's record. Yeah, that is it. He surpassed, but then that wasn't his target, and that's not why he stopped. But then things happened, and life also happened during the dance-a-thon. And about our famous Chalawati Festival, which happens every August in every year, and the suburb of Accra, around the Independence Square, Fosu, the Manche area, Jamestown, and all that. We see people dressed in these African wears and also depict the culture of Ghana. People gather and they walk around. When you ask me what really happens at Chalawati Festival, I can't really tell, but then I know people go there to display their culture. People go to see. Most are going to tour, and few are showcasing why people came to tour. We see people from different walk of life, and also some of the white Europeans, people from USA and all that continent, American, African, everybody, people are coming together just to witness the Chalawati Festival. It's a festival people love, both young and old. But this time around, things are going to be quite different because at first, we were allowed to wear anything to the festival. But this year, on the 12th of August, which is going to happen around the Independence Square, we are not allowed to be seen in political party colors. Unya NDC color, maybe green, white, red, and black, baby. You'll be arrested. And also the MPP colors, red, white, blue, and the other colors, yes. We're not supposed to dress in any political colors. So if you are planning to go, just make sure you find something different from the political colors. But by deal, because we have most of the primary colors in that. I don't know how you're going to do it, but then it's going to be an interesting way. And why are they doing this? Because we are in an election year. It could ignite war and other things that's going to disrupt the festival, and the organizers and of that show or that festival do not want that to happen. So please, if you're planning to go, just sit down, plan your colors, wear them, and grace the festival beautifully. And that's how we do it in the town. And also about our TikTok sensation, or Efia, is it Efia? Asantua. I always call Efia Asantua. I don't know why. Maybe she's a Friday born, but I don't know. Asantua, when it comes to TikTok and Ghana TikTokers, you know some names are going to come in your mind freely. You don't have to pay for them. Asantua is one of them, and she's been very consistent on TikTok. And we also believe she's made some good money from content creating on TikTok. And about her marriage, her childbirth, and all that. People are so invested in her marriage. Her childbirth also raised so many eyebrows and also so many victories, and people who celebrated her when the news broke that she's giving birth to a beautiful baby bouncy baby boy, and the internet was so happy for her. So I think was it during the weekend she had her baby christening in America, the US of A, and in the Church of Divine International. That church, funnily enough, that's my daddy's church. That's my dad. That's my father's church. Like the man who took after me and said, when I lost my dad, he said, "Ruby, I want to be your daddy." Yes, that's him. So reading this news, I was reading it with so much glitter on my face. And who am I talking about? The Archbishop Adontin Boateng. Yes, yes, that's the man. That's my daddy right there. So Asantua found herself in the church to for her baby christening and naming. At first, we used to do this baby christening and naming at dawn. But things are changing. We need to wait for some months. At first, it was just after 8 days, name the baby at dawn, and we go. But now we wait for 3 months to do a proper baby christening. That's where the mother changes their clothes 5 times, whilst the baby changes only once. Yes, that's the new Ghana for you. So she went all the way to the US of A to give the name to her baby. And this is what happened during the baby christening. The Archbishop Adontin Boateng told her to go make peace with everyone or anyone she has wronged. He's seen over the years on social media, and my daddy really loves social media a lot. I'm talking this from a very place of facts. He really loves social media, so he sees everything that happens. He said over the years, people have come at Asantua, and he can't say that Asantua has been the right one all these years. She's human. And the fact that we know her than the people she's wrong does not mean that she is the victim or always the right one. So anyone she knows she has wronged, she should just go to them, ask for forgiveness of sin, and things will turn out for her good. And she is saying this because he is now part of her, and he is part of him. And he doesn't want anything to tarnish the love they have. And you know when people come at you on social media, it's very aggressive. So she should go there and just ask for forgiveness of sins for the sake of her child, so that hatred will not extend to this child. And aside that, we've not seen Asantua's husband present at the christening. And this is what raised so many eyebrows on social media. We, the social media in-laws, are willing to know where Asantua's husband was. No matter where he is, people are also saying he's traveled. Yes, Asantua also to Kwanko, America. So wherever that Asantua's husband would be or would have been in the world, he could have made it. And this is why people are still speculating that maybe they are divorced, or maybe Asantua is going out with a so-called manager. There's a lot going on. And this story, I'm so invested. But before anything, we'll go find out what really is going on. Because even on the birthday of the said manager of Asantua, the captions Asantua gave was glaring. Was so glaring. Happy birthday, my love. You've been there for me. So we are thinking that maybe is he the father of the baby, or maybe Asantua has divorced the husband that we know for Keisha's, the so-called manager. This is the question for another day. And that has been our social Starburst report for the day. And this story is going to go a long way, because I'm going to take off my normal lens and put on my investigative lens to enter this story. So one of these few days, we are going to enter and bring you nothing but exclusive gist. That has been our Starburst report for the day. Let's take a quick turn. We'll be right back.